Hello, I'm Rabbi Richard Rudnick, Rabbi and Chaplain at the Jewish Healthcare Center and Eisenberg Assisted Living. I'm happy to be able to present a film you're going to see that is of an event at the Eisenberg where our chef, Maiwa Son, and I made jelly donuts, Sufganiyot, a food that helps to celebrate Hanukkah. We're happy to have this opportunity to partner with the Worcester Senior Center to bring this moment to you.
Hello, I'm a television producer, at least I used to be, and I love donuts. So to be able to produce something about donuts for an old-fashioned, old-time TV producer, what fun.
And today, I have the honor to join together with our chef, Maiwa Son, to make jelly donuts for Hanukkah. Now, people ask, why jelly donuts for Hanukkah? So Hanukkah celebrates the rededication of the temple in Jerusalem about 2,200 years ago, after it was retaken by a Jewish army led by the Maccabees. And when they got to the temple, part of rededicating the temple was lighting the light, the menorah that is meant to burn all the time at the temple. But the temple had been totally desecrated by the Greek armies who were there before, and they could only find enough oil for the light for one day. But they had the faith, and they went ahead and lit the light with that oil. It burned for the 8 days it took them to prepare more oil. And so the miracle of Hanukkah is all about oil. Given that, the foods for Hanukkah are all about oil. So we eat fried foods, hence jelly donuts. Fried by Maiwa in 350-degree oil. Here it goes. This is a yeast dough, right?
Yes.
And the oil is bubbling and the dough is rising more. And the timer is ticking down.
What are you doing?
So this dough, because it has to rise, it's yeast, was actually made yesterday by Maiwa.
We're here at the Eisenberg Assisted Living Kitchen. We're going to make jelly donuts for Hanukkah. And the first step is to make the dough and let it rise. And I will walk you through the ingredients. So these ingredients make about 32 donuts, 2/3 cups of butter, 6 large egg yolks, 2 teaspoons of salt, 1 cup of warm skim milk, 2/3 cups of sugar, 1 cup of warm water mixed with a 1/2 ounce of dry active yeast, and 6 cups of flour. So once we get all the ingredients measured out, we'll load them all into the mixing bowl. So we'll start off with the butter. The 6 egg yolks. The 6 cups of flour. The active yeast. The 1 cup of warm milk. 2/3 cups of sugar. And 2 teaspoons of salt. So now we're going to take our ingredients in the mixing bowl and bring it over to the mixer. So we have a mixing bowl hooked onto the Hobart commercial mixer. This is our dough hook. We use this to mix the dough. And I'm going to put it together. Then you want to close this. Lift it up. You want to put on a medium speed and let it mix for about 5 to 8 minutes. So the noise that you're hearing is common when you're mixing any kind of dough. It's kneading all the ingredients together. This happens when you're making pizza dough or any dough from scratch. Now that the dough has mixed for 8 minutes, we're going to take the mixing bowl off and bring it over to a safe place to let it rise. Now that we have removed the mixing bowl from the mixer and removed the dough from the dough hook, we have the bowl in a safe place for it to be covered and let it rise for about an hour. Once the dough had a chance to rise, we will roll it out on a clean surface. We use a 2-step process to clean the surface. Step 1 is hot soapy water solution, and step 2 is a sanitizer solution. So we'll take some flour, put it on the surface here. And you also want to take some flour put on the sheet pan where we're going to put the dough that we put for the donuts. So here's the dough. I'm just going to knead it in. So knead the dough able to stretch it out and roll it out. Now use the dough cutter. Just cut it in half. Just one to the side here. There you go, roll it out. And you want at least a half an inch thick. You want to get a nice rectangle shape. So once you roll it out, nice and smooth, you can just use your hand and shape it into a rectangle. Now you're going to take, you use a biscuit cutter or a cookie cutter. I just took one of this cup because it's a round, same shape. If you don't have a biscuit cutter, you just press it down into the dough, and then you make your donut shape. Then take the dough out and place it on. You repeat the steps until you have gotten all the dough that you have left over. So once I'm done cutting the first bunch, I'm going to add the dough back into the half that we cut and do the same steps. Now we're done rolling out the dough and cutting it up into donuts. And then this is what they look like after you cut them out. That looks nice. This is the donut.
Nice, yeah.
We fried it a minute and a half on each side in a deep fry on 350.
So before filling with jelly, we make a small hole in the donut. We're using a soda straw. Stick it in, move it around a little, and there you go. This was my invention.
And then with a disposable pastry bag. See how it goes right in? And you squeeze the jelly in there. There you go.
So it's mizonot. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei minei mizonot.
Amen.
Very good.
Ooh,
I know.
my one.
Good?
Show the way you did it.
There's your hole.
Yep.
There's your jelly.
Fold it up.
No, this isn't filled yet. You got to fill it yourself.
I have it self-filled.
Hold it. You hold the donut. This is a two-man fill.
Would you like to fill your donut?
Better hold the donut that stand on the wing, right?
Or are you gonna want your own donut?
He doesn't know that story.
Ready?
There you go. Okay,
Looks good.
yeah, go to it.
I know you can take your mask off, Herb.
Hey, hey.
Right there, okay?
Or you don't want to touch it? It's not raspberry.
Just the glove.
Just the glove. Does it test the taste test?
Very good.
Herb, how do we do?
Excellent. Yeah.
See, there's your hole. You don't want a donut. Okay, that'll get your sugar up. You're gonna fill your donut?
Anybody else a cup of coffee?
This is Sufganiyot.
Oh, that's right. Yes. That's right.
So and they're really, in Israel, this is like, I read somewhere that the IDF, the Israeli Defense Force, buys something like 600,000 Sufganiyot during Hanukkah.
Really? Oh, yeah. Very good.
What they're using is weapons.
Herb, say that again.
Very good.
Herb, say that again.
Did they use them as weapons?
Very good, Herb. Very good. Oh, boy. Very good.
Spoken like a true
Put a
veteran.
little gunpowder in there.
Oh, boy.
This looks and tastes delicious. Donuts and coffee are a great snack.
Thank you.
Now we'll see whether Dunkin' Donuts is going to be worried about us.
Better than Dunkin' Donuts.
We have nothing against Dunkin' Donuts.
Okay. Perfect. Again,
Okay.
better than Dunkin' Donuts. Wonderful. We are not going to compete with Dunkin' Donuts. Fantastic.
We have nothing against Dunkin' Donuts.
Okay.
Terrific, terrific donuts. Best I've ever had.
Scrumptious, fantastic. And you did it yourself? We are not going to compete with Dunkin' Donuts.
This donut was so wonderful, I went out and got fresh flowers for the chef.
Good job, girls and boys.
But we do like them.
Very good donuts, and it was such fun doing it.
This donut, unfortunately, I think is better than Dunkin' Donuts. Not that Dunkin' Donuts isn't the best.
Really good for Hanukkah.
There's the hole.
These are wonderful donuts, and everybody that worked so hard in making them did a fantastic job.
Very good. Anytime.
You should make more of them. Just love it.
This is best donut I've had in a long time. It's delicious.
It was delicious. It really was. I like the taste. Delicious.
They're delicious, very tasty, and easy to make.
Just enjoying the whole thing, seeing everybody smacking their lips.
You can see that with a mask on?
Oh, yeah, my eyes are open.
Very nice. Very good. Better than good. Delicious.
This is Maiwa's first time on camera, and I think she was a little camera shy, but she agreed to do this for us. So let's give it up for Maiwa. And how about for Rabbi Richard?
How about the cameraman?
Oh, thank you. So we were wondering where to put Maiwa's Star of Fame, and Paula in the kitchen suggested that we do them right out here on the patio. We put Maiwa's, Rabbi Richard's, just like Hollywood. You don't want that on TV, do you?
No. Excellent, excellent. I haven't had a better donut in my life.
Great job, Maya, Richard. This was wonderful. Everybody loved it. They were delicious.
So Maiwa, thank you for letting us use your dining room, as a social hall, as a TV production studio to complement the times we've used it as a concert hall, musical venue, etc. We appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Weren't you there?
From the videographer, happy Hanukkah, everyone.
I could not have done a better job with the donuts, but I sure could have done a better job with the production.
Happy Hanukkah to the whole senior center.
And you're missing out if you don't try them, especially on Hanukkah.
Happy Hanukkah with the senior center.
Always something happening at Eisenberg.
Thank you for coming and watching our show. It's been such fun.
Happy Hanukkah from all.
Hanukkah. Happy Hanukkah, Worcester Senior Center.
Happy Hanukkah to Worcester.
Happy Hanukkah, everyone.
Happy Hanukkah to the world.
When you say Happy Hanukkah to the world, you're wishing for light, more light into the world. You did.
It's Ruthie Lonstein saying Happy Hanukkah to all my Jewish friends.
Happy Hanukkah.
This is a wonderful party we're enjoying.
Happy Hanukkah, Worcester Center. I wish you the best.
Happy Hanukkah, Worcester.
Thank you, Eisenberg, and thank you, senior center.
So I hope all of you looking have enjoyed this half as much as those of us who are here, both enjoying the donuts, the experience together of making them, and this early start of bringing in the holidays we celebrate this time of year, all of which celebrate bringing light into the world. May we all see more light in the days to come than we have in the days behind us.
Hey Ann, you heading to Dunkin' Donuts?
I don't have to.
Me and my love who wrote Israel.